All right, Mike Smith, what are we doing today?
We are working with a two-piece rim and bead lock. It's a 20-inch rim with a 395, which is a metric size tire that's going to go on it. We're going to remove the two-piece rim and the O-ring and take the tire off the rim and put a different tire on the rim.
Kind of all pixeled up, yeah. It's kind of hard to rate you two.
Yeah. I'm just saying though, it is affiliated with the school.
Yeah, so.
I'd watch your mouth.
All right, first step is to always remove the air pressure.
Safety glasses are required for this job.
And both of our guys are wearing safety glasses. Okay, next step is to remove the fittings so that the ring will come off clear of the pipe. So you have to remove the outside fitting second, and the first fitting comes out so that the outside fitting can rotate. You'll pull that toward you or toward Kevin, other way. There you go. You should get, there you go.
Put it on there so I can only cuss myself. I got the finger tight here. Yeah.
Okay. And that allows us to rotate and remove the elbow. And that's for the tire inflation system, which has been removed from this wheel.
Grab it towards the back too.
Okay.
Don't want to tear nothing up.
All right, we've got that part off.
Now.
Well, what we do now is all of the outside nuts come off, and they come off in a star pattern, so we'll go ahead and start pulling those off. You can break them loose and then work your way around.
In the middle. This one? You want to go across, then over, so that you're loosening things up evenly in the circle rather than starting out here and working your way around.
Okay, so go to this one then.
And that one. And then that one.
Yeah. Those things do get smoking, man.
What?
The last time I was doing it,
Stacy.
they're coming off smoking, dude. There we go.
There you have it. Yeah, generally what you're going to have to do is to break the bead and the seal. You're going to have to come in there and whack on it pretty good. You do that, that pops it loose. And once you get it broken loose, Once you have that, then you should be able to pull it right out.
If it doesn't lift right out, you may have to pry it up using some suitable pry tool.
Now what we're going to do
This way.
is we're going to pull that thing over, turn it over, and then we're going to put it on some jack stands. The jack stands will hold up and allow it to fall apart on us and to come loose when we push down on it. Now this tire is broken apart pretty well already. Normally you'd have to use the spoon and push it down even further. And then the one thing you have to do, and you have to be aware of, is on this side where the air goes in. So what we'll do is get a nice pry bar, and you want to come in right behind,
And next to the pipe.
right where the pipe is, and then you'll want to work it over. And then it pops down off of it, and that's what we're trying to get over right there. So, then off comes the rim, and now what would be done as a repair would be to remove that nut and put in the grommet and replace the O-ring that's coming off. The O-ring goes in the seal that's around the edge, and you're always going to want to make sure that you clean that edge and that seal very well, and then replace it with a new O-ring. The bead lock is a solid piece that will have to be removed and has to come out. Now the problem with that is that it's round and the tire's round. So there is a method, and the method is to offset it, which we're going to do. So we'll get in there and offset it. Now that it's offset, we can get into it.
Good. You're good.
And we'll run a strap around.
Pop that back that way.
And
So you work it. See how it's curved up? Put it on top of that.
Yeah.
Then roll it.
Okay.
And then pull it over. Wouldn't put your face right in line with that. Keep going. It'll come right out.
push that. Strap working around. Now we need the top part of the strap. That's just a standard ratchet strap. Now if that has, makes it as a knob long.
Now we lift the tire up, set a jack stand under the bead lock.
Right on so that it sits on the bead lock. Raises it up for us. Okay, push it down on there. And we just work it out piece at a time.
It's been a pain.
Sometimes you need a little extra lube.
Have some soapy grease. Not grease, it's soap. There you go. A little more.
Should have put right up now.
It is
You're
working.
young stuck. Let hydraulics be your friend. Put hydraulic jack right in there. Jack the bead apart.
I'll pull that button.
Put the jack inside and raise the tire.
You know, that little middle jack out.
Good tire underneath.
I got an idea.
There's a little jack stand out there, man.
Monkey in there. There we go.
Who told you that?
That's why I was asking. I live in told. If not, that's cool too.
Yeah. I don't think that's what I had it last time. I don't know. There's that one. Half inch?
Try to push it out with that. Get the pry bar and pull some more.
At first, don't say pull again. Got it.
And then it's out.
That's why he's a teacher and we are the students.
Yeah, basically disassembled.
Being a 5-ton capacity tire, we had to use a hydraulic jack to push the beads apart to make more space for it. And because they're stiff tires and we're putting the same thickness of tire back on, we have to get the beads apart so we can get the bead lock in. The process for that is put a hydraulic jack on two sides, jack them up as high as they'll go. That'll stretch the beads apart enough that the bead lock will fall right in. Sort of.